Hi, this is Aditi from Arohi. Arohi is an open learning community, and let's today talk about how children learn language. Before I share how children learn language, let me share my experience of my child learning, or rather not learning, to read and write till the age of 7. And I think it's a wrong statement that he did not learn to learn language till the age of 7. He was learning right from when he was very young. He would listen to us. So he was learning how the language is being talked. He was reading. He was reading a lot. He would read books. He would read things around him. He would read the hoardings, newspaper, magazines which were around there in his environment, labeling of the things, or maybe something which he has got, and then his toys he would read. He was familiar with, say, words and the letters and the language and the formation. So I think it's wrong to say that he did not learn to read and write, or rather he did not learn the language till the age of 7. uh, as he was growing, I think he was constantly creating his own understanding about the language, and he is not the only one who has learned like that. At the age of 7, he asked, when he wanted to research about the ships, that teach me, how do I learn to read and write. And when the need arose, he started with a concept called, let's make me friend with the reading, and how do I make friends with the reading. And then he came up with his own strategy that, oh, I can read around, I can ask my friends to read for me, I can break bigger words and then make them smaller, because he has seen people around him reading like that. So there were a lot of things which I think were his own experiences, which he collected for the 7 years. And then he just started reading, and he would ask us when he wanted something which was new for him. He would ask us, he would ask people around him, he would ask his friends, and then he just started reading. And he's not the only one in our learning space where we have not taught any child ABCD, or how the words are formed, or how to read, or even how to write. So wondering that how do they learn. Let's start from the beginning. Do you, or maybe let's start understanding that what is this language development is all about. Um, is it that, do you see a lot of listening and talking in this, in the Tiffin box? Children carry this Tiffin box in. So our learning space is full of talks, full of listening, full of chatter. Not even listening, full of speaking. Somebody's talking about the bread, which is the shape of this. Somebody's talking about the chips. My chips shape is like this. I have seen it. You have seen it. I saw in the TV. Oh, you have this gems color today. My T-shirt is this color. I don't get the gems at home. My father gets lots of other chocolates. My mother likes the chocolate. My uncle came from somewhere, and then he got a strawberry, but he got a green color strawberry, and the grapes are the round and the black, and they are sour and they are not good, and I don't like it. Oh, I drink the juice in the morning. Oh, when I got up in the morning, I also ate one bread. I didn't get the bread today. I've got there's a lot. I can listen, and I can talk, and that's what children in our learning spaces are constantly chattering. So the learning spaces, if you want to work on the language development, let there be chatter, let there be talk, let there be conversations happening. And that's where I think that's where the language development starts, when they're listening and talking about it. Do you see reading in this chocolate wrapper? I see, sorry, the biscuit wrapper. I see a lot of reading. There is a Parle G written, there is bigger written, written, crispier written, tastier written. Something else also is written out there. This is what they experience in their life. They experience reading in different forms. If in your homes, if you have things labeled, this is window, this is door, this is maybe typically the kitchens are labeled with different this is rice box or whatever, the sugar box, and so what's happening with this, the child is consistently getting exposure to words, to letters, to those curves, the formation. So the words are nothing but a picture for the child, where the child is constantly observing in his environment, and the more it's there in their environment, more they are getting used to of different formation. And I think it's futile to say that they learn to read, say, at the age of 3 or 4. The reading starts much before, when they start recognizing the shapes in, or whatever the pictures in these words, and they start becoming friendly and familiar with this concept called words, this concept called reading. And you take any language and you get an exposure of any language to the child, and the child is absorbing that from the environment. Do you see writing in this a picture? I see a lot of writing in this. Writing is nothing but the curves, the formation of the curves. I combine them, I use them, I play with them, I draw them, I see in the mehendi cone, I see in the sand, I see in these matchsticks. For what am I doing as a child when I'm playing with this? I'm creating my own experience of writing. I'm playing with those words, I'm playing with those lines, I'm playing with those formations, and that's where my writing starts. And one of the things which normally we miss out is that when we talk about the language development, what does that mean? Is there, you asked me to write about the painting which I have made. I can write about it, I can talk about it, I can listen about more about it. You asked me to write my thoughts, you asked me to write about my play, my dreams, my fear, talk about it, read about it, and I'm there to I'm there with you to talk about that. And that's where I guess my language development constantly evolving from my life for my life. And it's not that the younger one we are talking about, that how do they learn the language, as they start getting exposure in the environment, as they start getting experience in the environment, as they start using it for their day-to-day life. Write a note in the morning to the child and say good morning to the child, and the child is getting something something written for the child, something to read, because there is a me in it. I have got this gift. Look at the gift boxes which they get, and they would like to read. Ask them to write their name, ask them to write the names of their friends, ask them to write what is in their bags, what is in their cupboards, what kind of clothes they are wearing, what kind of dreams they have, what kind of toys they have, what kind of play do they do, and they are ready to talk about it, they're ready to read about it, they're ready to write about it. And even if they are not ready, like my son till the age of 7 was not ready, his needs didn't arise, they're still, maybe they're just not showing the way you would like them to see the language, but I think they're constantly building their own language, and as they grow, they just start using it, because they have 7 years, 8 years of experience of being in this language, being connected with this language. And do you think, do we really need to teach this whole concept to the child, that there's something called language, there's something called ABC, there is something called words, there is something called in different parts, or we rather just create an experience for them to have it as a whole, as language, through different exposure, through different stimulation, and allow the child to construct his own learning in their own time and in their own way. So So next time when you want to teach your child a language and you want to start with ABC, or you want to start with writing between those two lines, or you want to read them, just think about it that language is not about something um, which I can do in the notebook. Language is something which I can learn from life, for life around me, and with my own, with my own self in it. Yeah. So and yeah, so and if you want to know more about how different ways we can explore languages with our children, or different languages, different ways, connect with us. uh, we have number of experiences, children learning not only language but anything which they want to learn in their own way. They decide what they want to learn, they decide when they want to learn, they decide how they want to learn. So join us, or visit our website arohilife.org and see the magic happening uh, through the open learning for children, by children. Thank you.